up, guys? Welcome to Utah. Made it here about an hour and a half ago. Found a really awesome little camp spot on some BLM land out here. There's a couple of other rigs, and this week we are going to be exploring the big 5 national parks. We're going to do Arches, Canyonlands, Capitol Reef, Bryce, and Zion. So we're super excited to bring you guys along. Like I said, we just found this super sweet spot over here looking over. We got some snow-capped mountains over here. We just got a beautiful Moab behind me. We got a cool spot with a fire pit. So today we're gonna hang out and get prepped and ready for the craziness that's going to come.
Oh, that's high, man.
Probably a couple days.
Probably a couple days, yeah, it's free. You look it up. Yeah, Arches is like 25 to 30 minutes.
Well, it's only 3:30.
No.
So for the last maybe hour and a half, Cammy's been sitting right here on her phone, just hanging out. I've been inside the van working on videos, editing, answering some work emails and things like that. And now it is time to make dinner. The sun is slowly setting. We've got all the canyons. We've got Arches National Park just down the road here. This is a really awesome night. And then the campsite is actually starting to fill up. So if we wanted to, we could just drive down this road here and follow it along, and it would get a little bit more private, which I don't know, I kind of wanted to do, but at the same time, this is all right for us now. We're still beginner campers, so this is our first time actually staying on government land, BLM land, or whatever they call it around here, and it's really awesome. I mean, it's really nice. They've even got designated fire rings for us around here, and we're just out in nature. It's really, really cool. So we're gonna enjoy this, and then we'll probably slowly work our way up into crazier spots and more secluded spots. But for now, I love dipping my toes in this way. So here's Cammy cooking dinner.
Hi.
Our staple. What are we making?
Tuna fish, mac and peas.
This is probably the 5th time we've had this
It's so good.
on this trip.
It's cheap.
It's a lot of protein. It is.
There's peas in it.
That's been one of the greatest things, is just having a hot meal, huh?
Yeah.
Sand on it, just from the wind blowing.
Yeah.
If you've watched our channel long enough, then you know that one of Cammy and my favorite activities is taking a nice long walk after dinner to burn off all those calories and just kind of explore the campsite that we're in. And man, this is a good one.
Yeah. We've been in Utah for like barely crossed the border, and it's really cool.
It's already, yeah, it's already really, really cool. I can't get over this mountain range. I don't know what it is.
Zach just forgot to record himself doing the fire, but he axed all the wood by himself and started it. Which one do you want? Raspberry or huckleberry?
Open one and tell me which one you don't like. That's all right. All right, guys, you already know the drill. Another national park, another sign. Let's get it. So Cammy and I's MO is typically a little bit different than most other van lifers. We don't like waking up at the butt crack of dawn and getting going super early in the morning. So, I mean, today we woke up at 8:30 and we kind of rolled out of bed a little bit slower. We're here at the National Park entrance right around, what would you say, 9:30?
I think we pulled up at like 9:15, 9:30, yeah. The line wasn't too bad to get in.
No, it wasn't that bad. And so, you know, because of that, we usually skip breakfast, try and get into the park at a decent hour. Once we're in the park, And then we start making breakfast. Cammy gets her coffee. We start getting ready and doing stuff like that. So that's what we're doing right now. Just got out of the visitor center, racked up a $20 bill on some magnets, some ornaments, some stickers, memorabilia, and now we're gonna make some breakfast before we run into the park and check it all out. I also need to put some sunscreen on, so let's do that. In case you guys were curious what we got.
Magnet for a fridge.
Fridge magnet. Cammy always gets a pen.
Sticker. Oh, and I always get postcards to collect.
So now, ooh, where's a good spot for this guy?
Yeah, I like that.
Kind of tilted a little bit. So we've been driving up this road for about 10 seconds now, and it already looks so cool. There's one really awesome lookout point that people are pulled over at. I think the way that Arches works, at least from what I've seen on the map so far, is it's just one long windy road with a ton of little pull-offs and trailheads along that one road. So I think Cammy and I's goal today is literally just to stop at every single one of them in order. This one isn't even marked on the map or anything. It's just a little cool rock pull-off. So let's check it out. About paralysis of analysis though. There's so many pull-offs and places to see and things to do that I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed with the amount of things to see. It's like all the other national parks, there's like 5 or 6 really big things to do, and here it's like there's a ton of little sights and things you can see. Short trails, long trails, big views, little views. It's almost overwhelming.
It's insane. Yeah.
Park Avenue is what we're next to. You can walk to the overlook, which is what we did. Drive north through the park, Courthouse Tower viewpoint, and then Balanced Rock.
So cool.
It's crazy. And then the window section, which is the big area, north window, south window, turret arch, double arch, and then do Devil's Garden. Worth it if you want a longer hike, you want landscape arch, and you want less tourist stop feeling. It's like a lot of the people here are just driving. They're just driving, they're looking. That's kind of this area, which I'm not used to. Like a lot of the hikes that we've done, we hiked to a viewpoint or to something. Here, you don't really, I mean, I want to hike. I want to try and find some hikes. There's not really one that we've seen yet. And again, we've only been in the park for like an hour. There's not one that I've seen yet where it's like, oh, we have to hike to see this. Everything's just along the road. People are driving up, they park, they get out, they take a photo, and they go back in their car. So I'm just trying to figure it out. So now we're checking out the window arches.
This is sick.
All right, so a little bit of change of plans here. Instead of going back to the BLM campsite that we were going to stay at and cook dinner, we ended up routing ourselves over here to Dead Horse State Park.
Props to Maida and Tyler, our very close friends, for telling us about this spot.
Shout out to Mud and Tyler. We'll give you props for this one.
Oh, we're giving them props.
And they said, you absolutely cannot miss it for sunset. So they better be right. And so far it's looking like it's going to be pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Cammy's got some ground beef cooking on the stove. I am absolutely starving. I had 3 hard-boiled eggs for breakfast today, and then we had like these walking tamale things.
Oh, they're so, yeah, they're little packets of the walking tamales. Oh, they're so good.
I'll show them to you guys. But yeah, it's been not a big eating kind of day, so I am ready for a big, hearty, protein-packed meal. Yeah. So we're doing hamburger helper.
Burger of the helper.
It's what is that? The cheeseburger helper.
Yeah, maybe.
I love these one-pot meals. Last night we had tuna fish and macaroni and cheese. Tonight we're doing hamburger helper. It's like the least amount of dishes we can do in this van, the better. So that's exactly what we're doing today. So we should have about an hour. It's 7 o'clock right now. Sunset isn't until about 8:15, 8:30.
Target.
Walk-in tamales. We'd never even heard about them until we went to that little bar in Marfa, Texas, and they were selling them on their menu, and we were like, what? Walk-in tamales? And they were amazing. We don't even eat them hot. They're just in a bag, store, you know, we just leave them on the shelf, and we just eat them straight like that, and they are delicious. Another thing that we've been doing is we're trying to collect art from everywhere that we're going. So we've gotten a little bit of some pieces. I thought I'd show you guys around. So the first piece we got, these are the, what do they call them? The arrowheads or the spears or something like that. This is the Flagstaff Mountain. This is actually up here is where I proposed to Cammy at last week. And then we got some photos taken down there, which was really neat. And
Right
then
in the field.
in Boulder, this was a local artist in Boulder who drew a landscape from the Netherlands where they live, which is not to be confused with the Netherlands, which is what I thought he said. The Netherlands is basically just a county right outside of Boulder. So I was like, wow, that's really cool. He's from the Netherlands. No, he's just 20 minutes away in a different town. So, but that's a really neat piece there. And then we've got some guys over here. I'll turn a light on here. We got these in Santa Fe, New Mexico. This guy here and this guy here.
One in Texas, I think.
Got this guy in Colorado somewhere. Got this guy in Colorado somewhere as well. This one was also in Boulder. And then we've got these little sun catchers, which aren't really catching much sun right now where they are, but they're pretty neat. Where did we get these at?
Those
We
are
got
Helen, Georgia.
these. We got in Helen. These three here, and then that one you can guess. We got in Colorado. But tomorrow morning we have to get up early because we are going to Delicate Arch, which apparently is the best sunrise
right,
view we could possibly do in Arches or in the area. So we're gonna catch the sunset here, reset tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Arches, Delicate Arch. All right, guys, I have something to tell you. We didn't bring you along to eat dinner. We were fatties and really hungry, so we just ended up eating. But there's a little bit of hamburger helper left now that I'm eating out of the pan. While Cammy finishes up doing some of the wipe downs. The pre-wash.
The pre-wash.
Because we can't have anything go down our drain. So we wipe every dish with a paper towel, or, you know, we use that paper towel to wipe down almost all the dishes. And then we go in and we scrub them down with soap and water. It's kind of a process.
Unfortunately.
It's kind of a process, but it's the life you live to live the van life. But we've got about another, say, 30 minutes, 40 minutes before the sun fully sets. People are starting to swarm over. This parking lot is getting full. We're the only RV parked in this RV spot, and all the other cars around us are cars, not RVs. So parking is getting pretty limited now. We're very excited for the sunset tonight. So that we will make sure to bring you guys on.
This side's full of them all the time.
So unfortunately, we're hitting the sunset at a little bit of a more cloudy night.
Always.
We're gonna cut our losses here and we're just gonna head back to camp now. Another fun thing is we forgot to dump our gray tank at the last campsite. So now our sink is overflowing. Our gray tank is overflowing into our sink, and that's kind of gross. So now we're gonna have to find somewhere to dump gray and hopefully try to get back to camp before it gets pitch black dark, because this is what we're driving. That's what we're looking at. It's gorgeous, but I don't want to be driving in that at night. This is probably the worst road I've ever driven on. This one I Overlanders said, very well maintained road. Very smooth.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but
I'm
I
sure
mean,
they can feel
washboard
it.
to the max. As you can hear, everything that we own. Oh God. You got it.
All right, good morning and welcome to day 2 here at Arches National Park. I'll be honest, we did not wake up for sunrise. I started doing some research last night in the van, and for us to get to sunrise, we would have to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning, drive an hour into the park, hike another hour and a half to get to the arch just to make it for the sunrise. And I looked at Cammy and I said, "Do you really want to do that?" And she said, "No, not really." So we're here. It's like 10:30 in the afternoon, so we're just kind of playing it by ear. This is exactly what we want to do. So we're right here at the trailhead now, and we should be there in about an hour and 10 minutes. I think it's going to be epic either way. The sun is directly overhead. We've got a cool 75 degrees. There will be a breeze, but we'll be out in the direct sun. So I've got my Big Bend hat on, and this parking lot is packed. We took the last RV spot in this lot, and I'll show you guys around. It's pretty crazy. This isn't even busy season, so it's gonna get crazy.
You're welcome.
So I don't know how much you'll be able to hear this as it is extremely windy, but so far while we've been sitting here for the last 10 minutes, we've watched 3 people almost fall off the edge. 1 person dropped their phone that slid off the edge. A water bottle fly off the edge. People watching is fun in the national parks. You just get to see so many different kinds of people. But check out this view for lunch.
That was
Awesome. Now that we're back and inside the van and cooled off a little bit and our breath is caught, we can look back on it and say, yeah, that was actually beautiful. In the moment, if you would have asked me, I probably wouldn't have said that.
That was a rough hike.
It was.
It was short, but it was.
That was 3 miles, so I mean, it was a decent hike. There was a reason it was strenuously rated.
It was strenuous, yeah.
But it was absolutely so worth it up there. You guys saw. It's hard to show on camera. You've just got to see it in person. But now we are heading to, I've had a bunch of people tell me about Highway 125, and then this morning I woke up and was just scrolling through Facebook, and I got an ad. I mean, Facebook knows everything. They know.
Like scenic.
It's, rated one of the most scenic highways in the country.
Yeah.
And it follows the Colorado River, and it starts right here in Moab. So we're probably gonna drive 45 minutes to an hour of it, and then we'll then we want to explore Moab. So once we do kind of highway, it must be Highway 128. We just turned on it now.
Yeah.
Look at this, Highway 128.
Shines down upon your face. It's all for you.
I'll tell you what, I'll give it to Moab, because one of the things they do know how to do is lift some trucks, no matter what it is. I've seen lifted Teslas, I've seen lifted Hummers, I've seen lifted Jeeps, Tacomas. It is so cool. And then we just see side-by-sides driving around everywhere. I think we're gonna skip out on trying to find the off-roading guys, because I've got a surprise for tomorrow. I think we're gonna do our own little off-roading tomorrow morning, so if we can get an early start on that tomorrow, I'm going to book us that off-road adventure for tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. That's like a bucket list thing for me.
Yep. Perfect. Nice. Change of plans. We're moving the van because the 11 blocks didn't work. We don't have enough. Good. Nope. You went too far back.
I know.
Go a little bit. Yep. Good. A little hair back. Good job. Perfect. Good. We're good. I mean, it kind of sank, but it's not that bad.
All right, so while Cammy is prepping up the ingredients inside, I am going to be out here setting up our outdoor kitchen area, which is literally just a table with our Coleman grill on it. So. Cammy got tired of being my camera woman and decided to go check on dinner, so I'm gonna put you up on the van instead. You'd think if you gave a girl a ring, she'd help you out a little bit, but no, she won't. I now understand why they said get a splitting axe and not whatever the hell this thing is. It's got a hammer on the back of it. Stopping me from actually splitting the wood all the way through, and this pole piece is also stopping me. But listen, I've never let something stop me from doing what I wanted. I've already annihilated this piece of wood. I'm gonna get 2 pieces of wood out of this, I promise you. There we go. I think there's still some more learning to be had. We're doing chicken and steak tacos with sour cream and taco sauce from Taco Bell. Oh, and we got rice. It's a weird mix of things, really. It's just kind of whatever was left over in our fridge for the last couple of days.
Always do.
Sometimes. It's that, or it's hamburger helper, or mac and cheese, tuna
Or
fish.
sandwiches.
We're like college kids in a very expensive van traveling the country instead of going to school.
It's broccoli and cheddar. It's healthy. There's a veggie in there.
So she reaches down and she grabs her purse, which she probably never wears. She's a very organized person.
All right, it is getting dark out. It is time for us to get a fire going. You can probably barely see me, and it's probably super grainy. So it's the perfect time to get started.
Star up there.
No, that might. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is day 3 from Moab. Cammy and I just woke up. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I just booked our side-by-side tour. Well, self-driving guided tour, so super stoked about that. We're doing that later today, but this morning it's just making some breakfast. This is the better of the 2 BLM spots I think we've had.
I like this one a little bit more though.
Yeah, me too. On today's menu is just eggs, grilled chicken, 2 tortilla wraps, and some hot honey sauce. I eat this when I was home pretty much every day for like 3.5 years. As you can tell by the eggs sliding around, we're still slanted even though I spent like 3.5 hours trying to figure that out last night.
Tried so hard and it didn't work.
What's up, guys? We're getting ready to go. But check it out. You ready, babe? Are you nervous?
Yeah.
like a little boy. So when I tell you that was the most fun, like absolute bucket list item checked off my list, that was the most fun I've ever had. Huge shout out to Justice and everyone at Epic 4x4 Adventures. This is not, I paid for it completely. That was 3 hours of the most fun rock crawling, sand crawling, up and down hill, crazy. I mean, we just did one trail. I can't imagine doing that for like 2 or 3 days. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, there's campsites out there and people bring their own. It's like a recreation area. There's multiple trails, so we did the easy trail because we were nervous.
I also want to give a huge shout out to my Uncle Dan. We talked when I was over there last, and he knows why I'm shouting him out, but this was super fun. Thank you so much, Uncle Dan. Very, very cool spot. We're heading out of Moab now. We're gonna go to a campsite that's actually, Cammy found it on iOverlander again. I think it's more BLM land.
Hopefully this is 3 for 3.
I know, we've gotten super lucky with really awesome campsites. It is a Friday tonight, and it is Memorial Day weekend.
Which we completely forgot about.
Yeah, so we might luck out and get a spot. We might not. It's 5 right now, so hopefully we'll beat the early crowds and we'll just hang out there for the night. The place is like right 5-6 minutes away from the entrance to Canyonlands, which is where we're heading tomorrow. So we'll bring you guys along for that. Hopefully it's as easy as pulling up, finding a spot, and kind of hunkering down for the night.
You're almost there.
So if you were ever curious about what BLM roads were like to get to camping spots, pretty washboardy, dirt and gravel roads.
Further down.
So we're coming up to our first potential camp spot, and it looks like someone is already enjoying it.
Oh my goodness. I wish I had a piece of bread.
The sun is setting now, and Cammy and I have just been inside the van hanging out, prepping for dinner, and I've been editing a ton of footage. And we peeked outside the window, and this is what we see. And if you listen closely, you can hear it too. Saturday morning, it's 9 a.m. so it's probably going to be busy. It's Memorial Day weekend.
We'll see.
We shall see. Check out this road to get into our camp tonight. So here's our spot. Super private and peaceful. Well, I guess we're going to find out if everything's locked down.
It is.
All right, so I think we found probably the best camp spot or the best parking spot in the entire country here in Canyonlands. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave. Look at this. So this is a really interesting park. I gotta put my shoes on here, but it's actually just across the street from Arches. So a lot of people will kind of knock out Arches and Canyonlands all in one go. But they're so vastly different. Arches has such crazy like rock formations and structures. Canyonlands is just, well, it's Canyonland. It's very vast and huge, and not as many of those big rock structures exactly, or the arches specifically, but just these grand views. It's really crazy.
Every time me and Zach go on a hike, it's always uphill battle.
So right now we're actually at Upheaval Dome, which is a really cool spot here in Canyonlands. Geologists kind of interpret two different things when they see this. They either think it's one, a meteor kind of hit Earth right here, and that's why it looks the way it does, or two, it's because of just kind of geological erosion. They're kind of leaning more towards a meteorite hitting right here just because of the way that it's all formed. I mean, we've gone through Arches, Moab, and now Canyonland, and you can kind of tell everything looks very similar. It looks very, you know, intentional with wind and sand and erosion and things like that. But this, it's like where it's got this like greenish hue to it. It just is totally out of the blue for this area. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool to just be around where scientists believe an actual meteor landed into the Earth. It's a pretty funky sight to see. Cammy and I just hiked to another overlook spot here. See if I can get you guys a better view. Oh my gosh, straight uphill. Out of breath. Check this out. Cammy and I found our spot to camp for the night, and it does not feel like a very private spot. This is actually the same spot we camped at 3 nights ago. We thought, you know, we'll try our luck here because we know it. We're very much creatures of habit, but look at how busy it is now.
Oh yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it's just loaded all around here. So for us, we'll make the most of it. We're gonna have a fire tonight, have a couple drinks. We're cooking dinner. It's gonna be, what are we doing? Chicken pesto pasta.
Chicken pesto pasta.
But while Kimmy's doing that, I desperately need to rearrange the back of the van, because after the last 4 days of truly camping out of the back and kind of pulling stuff out and rearranging stuff, it is totally messed up back there. So that's what I'm gonna do now while Cammy cooks dinner. Cammy and I are trying to do these little popcorn. Oh, you lit it on fire. Oh, shh.
Hand burned. You put it in the fire.
Okay, my hand is. Okay, we're struggling here. Time out.
Oh, I told you I burnt it.
Yeah, you burned a hole straight through it.
Yep. I told you.
Okay, we might have to check in a minute.
Listen.
Okay, so funny story. Cammy and I have been going to the store for like the past, well, probably 3 months now. And we've been like, oh, we should get one of those little campfire popcorn things and pop it over the fire. That'd be really fun to do. We'll do a night where we have s'mores. So we got one right here. And Cammy's like, there's no directions to this thing. That's weird. So she peels the top off of it. She's like, you've never done one of these before? You got to put it in the fire and pop it. So we put it in the fire, and as you just saw in the last clip, we started on fire. Well,
It literally says.
I found the instructions. They're just on the back of the thing that she tore apart. And if you can read the very first line, do not put over uneven flame, campfire, or grill.
Like, what?
We lit it on fire, and now we read that it's not. We're just gonna do s'mores now. We're done with this. We're gonna burn the
I'm
whole.
gonna bring it back to the.
We're gonna burn the whole campground down. Unbelievable.
Zach and I woke up extremely late today,
It's 10:30.
and we are. Where are we at? We're out of water, so we can't do our dishes. But that's okay. That's what we're gonna do today.
Yeah, today is a big reset day.
Yeah.
We need
And
showers,
showers. We're gonna make the bed,
laundry, maybe.
laundry.
Wash the van.
Everything's kind of everywhere.
Drive to the next place.
Yeah. Wash the van.
Today
somewhere
is-
else.
Today's a throwaway day. That's what today is.
Today is a throwaway day.
Last night was crazy. We burned a hole in the popcorn. Failed on that, but we did get some really good s'mores going.
That was good.
Cammy's making her coffee now.
I am. Because I need coffee. Because it's so late. And I just let that sit. Also, making this bed is hard. Somebody has to get outside and then someone has to get inside, but no one's going outside right now.
Oh!
We're just doing it inside. Oh, and another thing. Our gray tank is full.
That's so dirty.
And
We need to clean it out.
we need to clean it. And the dishes are really sad.
You know, we can't make breakfast because we don't have clean dishes.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
If you enjoyed these adventures, then you might enjoy this one right here on Cammy's face. Check it out.